Hello, my friends. It is so good to see you today. Are you ready to have some fun with colors? Have you ever painted a picture using something that is not a paintbrush? It sounds a little silly, does not it? We can use our fingers, we can use sponges, and today we are going to use something very small. We are going to use Q-tips, soft little sticks you might see in your bathroom. Perfect for little hands to hold and create something beautiful. Some very famous artists used only tiny dots to create giant paintings. It is true. They would spend a very, very long time making thousands and thousands of little dots. Stand back, and all those little dots make a big, beautiful picture. It is like magic. We are going to be artists, just like them today. So, what is this dot painting I keep talking about? It is a wonderful way to make art using only dots. A dot is a small round circle. Think of a ladybug's spots or the sprinkles on a cupcake. We are going to make our own dots using paint. And our special tool for making these dots will be a Q-tip. Q-tips are soft and small. Very easy for little hands to hold. Much easier than a long paintbrush. They feel comfortable and steady. A Q-tip makes a perfect little round dot every single time. It is like a tiny stamp. Dip the soft cotton end into colorful paint. Press it gently onto paper. It leaves a beautiful, neat circle. Red dot, blue dot, yellow dot, any color you can imagine. Q-tip painting is fun for toddlers. It helps you hold things gently and carefully. It builds hand muscles, important for learning to write. The gentle tapping is relaxing and helps you focus. Best part, there is no wrong way to do it. Sometimes people think to make art, you need lots of special, expensive things. Big canvases, many different kinds of paintbrushes, special paints that only grown-up artists use. They might think art is hard and complicated, but here is a secret. That is not true. Art can be very, very easy. You can make amazing things with simple tools from your house. You can be a wonderful artist without fancy supplies. Look at what we are using today. Q-tips, not expensive. Simple paper, a paper plate, a piece of cardboard from a box. Simple washable paint that is safe for kids. You do not need a lot of money or a big art studio. Art is for everyone. The most important part is having fun. Okay, artists, it is time to get our supplies. It is always a good idea to gather everything you need before you start. That way, all the fun can begin without any interruptions. First, and most importantly, we need our special painting tools, Q-tips. Let us get a nice little bunch of them, maybe 10 or so. Use a different one for each color to keep colors bright and beautiful. Having a clean Q-tip for each new color is a great tip for amazing art. Next, we need our paint. Use paint that is safe for little hands. Tempera paint or other washable kids' paint is the best choice. Let us pick out some bright, happy colors: red, yellow, and blue. They are primary colors, and you can mix them to make new ones. Let us also grab some green, orange, and purple for extra fun. A grown-up can help you pour a little bit of each color onto a paper plate or a small tray. This will be our artist's palette, just like a real painter. We need some paper. Cardstock is great because it will not get too wrinkly, but any paper will do. A plain white sheet is perfect for making our colors pop. Have a safe place to work. Protect your table. Wear an old shirt or an apron, just in case a little paint goes on an adventure. Keep water and a towel nearby for easy cleanup. Look at you, all set up like a professional artist. Section 5. Let us make our first dots. Are you ready to make your first dots? Let us start with a little warm-up on a scrap piece of paper. This helps us get the feel of our new dot-making tool. First, pick up one Q-tip. Hold it like you would hold a pencil. Hold it like you would hold a crayon. Now, choose a color you love. I am going to start with a bright, happy red. Gently dip the soft cotton end of your Q-tip into the red paint. You do not need a lot, just a little bit on the very tip. Look at that. It has a little hat of red paint on it. Gently, very gently, tap the Q-tip onto the paper. Tap, and lift it straight up. Wow, look. You made a perfect little red dot. Let us try it again. Make another dot right next to the first one. Tap. Another beautiful dot. You are doing such a great job. Put your red Q-tip down. Pick up a fresh, clean one. This time, let us dip it into the blue paint. Dip, dip, dip. Now, let us make a blue dot on our paper. Tap. So wonderful. What happens if we want to make a bigger dot? We can try holding two Q-tips together. Dip them both into the yellow paint. Now, tap them on the paper together. Whoa! Look at that, a much bigger dot. Press gently for a light, soft dot. A little harder for a bigger, darker dot. Now that we are experts at making dots, let us try making a whole picture. We will start with a rainbow. A grown-up can help by drawing light pencil lines in an arch, like a big smile in the sky. Our first color in the rainbow is red. Tap, tap, tap across. What color comes next? Orange. Keep the dots close together. After orange comes yellow, then green, then blue, and finally purple. Let us say them together. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Look, you made a beautiful dot rainbow. Let us try another easy project. A happy flower. Use yellow to make one big dot, or a few little dots in a circle, right in the middle. With a new Q-tip, make 5 or 6 purple dots in a circle for petals. Make a line of green dots going down for the stem. Add green dots on the sides for leaves. Look at that! A beautiful, happy flower using only dots. Are you ready for the big reveal? Let us take a moment to look at what we have made. Wow! Look at that! Look at all the tiny dots that you made, one by one. Up close, you can see every little circle. Take a few steps back. The little dots start to blend together. They have joined together to make a big, amazing picture. It is like magic. You should be so proud of what you have created. You are the artist who made it. Now that it is dry, feel the dots. A little bumpy. That is called texture. That was so much fun. We made such beautiful art together today. First, we found our simple tools. Then we dipped the tip and did the tap, tap, tapping to make pictures. We learned that every single dot is important, and art is about having fun and feeling proud. Grown-ups can draw a simple outline like a heart or a star, and little artists fill it with colorful dots. If you make something you love, ask a grown-up to share a photo of your art. Thank you for painting with me. Keep exploring, keep creating, and always have fun with art. Goodbye, my friends. Go make your dot